Welcome to Nada Yada Island.
We're back on Nada Yada Island Confessions.
Unfortunately, we don't get an owner's manual for ourselves. There are no
Alrighty, chat. We're gonna be getting into this first game of first match of finals here. These are the teams that are playing. We have Dauntless, Bosses Esport, NONSTOP, Olympia Esports, SKYFALL, Selling Esports, Unique Legacy, Emperor Esports, straight out of Nepal, FANTICZ, VENTRUE Inc., NRG Galaxy, TGAMES Esports, The Terror, XYQ, Zombie Boys NA. Those are the teams that are playing tonight. This is day one of finals. Tomorrow will be the last day of finals. This is first match here as well. So we do wait for the teams to get in. Looks like they're all in. Had to wait a little bit longer for the codes and everything, but we shall see what happens.
Yes, I did. Don't gaslight me.
Me and him both said it at the same time.
Don't do that, Zohnny.
Well, we were just in sync. We were just in sync. Alrighty, chat. We're gonna be getting into this one. Aaron, as we see, you know, we're on that boy Coops, as you see from Dauntless. But we shall see what happens with this one. Waiting and seeing how this first game goes, chat. Yo, chat, y'all got predictions on who wins first game tonight? Who y'all think wins first game? Who y'all think is going to be first overall tonight, anyways? As we take a look at the playing path here, going to be starting over Stabler, going all the way past Quarry down there. As we see, we do wait for these teams to hop out here. Got teams jumping out here as we wait for the early action to start. As we take a look at where all these teams are dropping, we have the likes of NRG by Stabler, FANTICZ by Kameshki, Bosses Esports towards Mansion, as well as Unique Legacy not too far from Mansion as well. So we do have the likes of Zombie Boys and TGAMES taking the fight here in the likes of Apartments. Zombie Boys already losing 2 here. Ander picking up 1 knock, looking to get the thirst there as well. He picks up the thirst as the rest of TGAMES here pushing up. Ander gets a knock onto another one there. Gets knocked in return though. That's going to be unknown. Fetty going to be coming up though. Fetty almost clutching it there. Now it is just down to Unknown and Malkin here. Just a duo here as we are going to go towards the likes of XYQ and the Terror here. As they landed right there by one another. Cloudy looking for a gun here. Can't find one. Right next to Trick here. Trick with the Uzi and a mini. Picks up a knock onto Bass there. There is just Harry not too far in the shed there. Don't know if he knows he's there. Harry does close that door. I think Trick did spot that out there. Now calling that out to Cloudy. They might look to push up onto Harry there as Trick looks to take those shots. Cloudy and Trick here looking to push up on Just Harry. Cloudy tagging up Just Harry there as Trick does get knocked. Cloudy needs to clutch this up as Valak is coming in here as well, looking to pick up that knock onto him, as that is going to be the likes of those two getting knocked. They're going to be looking to get the reset on to Trick there now, as Wing also comes over and regroups. There's Prince left over here, as well as Resilient. Prince is going to be looking to get the revive onto his teammate here. We shall see if they can clutch up against XYQ here, as they are taking a fight with one another. We have so far lost one team. One team has been eliminated so far. Let's see how the rest here goes on with the night. Prince getting naded there. Not getting knocked though. Taking a little bit of damage. Trick over here looking to climb onto the roof to get an angle onto these players possibly, as he's looking to take out the rest of the Terror. They do hear those shots from Bath. Cloudy is looking to rotate around as well, as he does know where Bath is. No nades in hand. Does get tagged up there by the likes of Bath, Valak, and Wing over here also looking to push up, as Olympia Esports and Salem Esports also taking a fight here. Olympia do take out one. Gonna stay over here on the likes of XYQ and the Terror, as we wait and see for this action to happen. Valak here looking to throw a nade possibly towards Bath there. It is going to connect there. Now they're going to look to push up here even more onto Prince. They don't know where Prince is. Prince isn't too far. Prince possibly going to be spotted here pretty soon. As soon as these players walk out the door, they don't know he's just outside. Valak going to look to get that foot thirst there. Trick hopping out. Trick going to get spotted there, as Prince is going to get knocked there by the likes of Valak. They're going to look to get the revive onto Trick once again. The Terror, their teammate all the way down here, AFK, just possibly just going to go out to play zone, but we shall see on what happens here. That was the only fight happening at the moment. We shall wait and see for the rest to possibly break out. We might see NRG over here looking to crash FANTICZ here, as 3 of them are in this on this monster truck, but we shall see on what just happens here, as the rest of FANTICZ also coming in. A dossier over here, as they're looking to take this fight with them. Benny does get knocked there by Jay Weezy, as Show Young also gets knocked there by 999. It is the likes of one player from FANTICZ, as NRG do hear those shots, as they're now looking to take this fight with them, as Jay Weezy does get knocked here. 999 looks to get the confirms there. XPX here looking to push up with the S12K in hand, playing it safe here. Gonna pick up those eliminations, as that's gonna be an easy 3-piece for them. Head over here to SKYFALL Esports and NONSTOP, right about driving by next to one another. Now, as you see, we have the new F1 McLaren car skin there, right next to the likes of Pixis there. We shall see on what happens here. Go Ali. Hey, Olympia starting off strong, picking up 1 elimination onto one of the players of, I do believe that was Sailing Esports. Yep, what's Sailing Esports? So we do see the zone here closing in. As we are going to see zone 1 close in fully here. Go to zone 2. Hopefully in just a second there, as it's looking to favor to center up just a little bit there. As we see Potato Hill still in zone, school and apartments, shelter area, mansion barely in zone. Same with Yasnaya there. But we shall see what these teams decide to do, as we have VENTRUE Inc. here rotating through bridge here, as PUE here in the F1 car, or the buggy, the F1 here though, looking to make their way into the zone here across the bridge. They do have Unique Legacy not too far from them, or straight out of Nepal actually, not too far from them. Blaze BT in his car, looking to pull up to this building, looking to find a way here. Do have another fight going on over here, as Olympia and the likes of Unique Legacy now taking a fight. Unique Legacy get a knock onto Avery. Avery gonna be looking to get revived. Unique Legacy did lose a player though. Olympia here looking to play aggressive here, as they did take out one of Unique Legacy. Rose does get knocked there in the play zone. We shall see what happens there, if everyone possibly picks up that eliminations. But Olympia here looking to play aggressive towards these players from Unique Legacy. Minor might just look to get a knock here onto Augusta. Augusta being spotted there. Augusta really low. Envy does get knocked though, but Minor might look to push up or rotate around here, as Avery is looking to get that pickup onto Envy. Aquals possibly going to take this 1v1 with Bad Boy here. Going to start taking shots here towards Bad Boy. Going to pick up that knock. Look for the thirst as well, as they look to take some shots towards Augusta. Avery looking to rotate here first, as Minor looking towards the smoke, as the rest of his team looking to push up onto Unique Legacy there, as that is going to be Avery with the run over, as that's going to be the likes of Unique Legacy eliminated. As VENTRUE not too far here, looking towards their way, tagging up Olympia here. Olympia, Envy getting tagged up, as well as Avery also getting tagged up. Olympia needs to hurry and get behind cover, as that is going to be Envy knocked there by PUE. As now VENTRUE here looking to play aggressive towards Olympia. Hopping in their cars, looking to crash somewhere or look to rotate around the players as straight out of Nepal. Also coming in over here, Blaze BT in the watchtower, as the rest of his teammates are not too far. NRG not too far from them either, so might look to third party the fight, as well as XPX XYZ here actually not too far from them, looking to third party of this fight. Go Team Games. Welcome T Games. Welcome. Guts, welcome to the stream as well. We have NRG here looking to rotate away from that fight as VENTRUE looks to rotate out of there as well. We have T Games also over here still in zone. The duo from T Games taking the fight earlier on with the likes of Zombie Boys in A and taking them out as well. Zombie Boys did pick up 2 eliminations though, but Malkin and Unknown here staying alive. No car, just the bike, looking to use the bike here as well as they look to rotate in. They look to possibly take this compound or the horse there as well instead of having both of them on the bike. I don't know if they hear Emperor not too far. Malkin hops off for the horse. Needs to be careful. So they do need to be careful as NONSTOP's also over here. We have NRG and Bosses Esports taking a fight over here. 999 looking to take some more shots here as he does have the DRS in hand. Og also in hand, taking those shots. Gun not fully reloaded. Eco gets knocked there as well. Renetta there. Last one up for Bosses Esports. Looking to rotate around as well as Charlie there. SKYFALL Esports also taking a fight with NONSTOP. Well, we have Olympia Esports over here as well. Not too far. Jay Weezy gets knocked there by Charlie. That's going to be Jay Weezy eliminated there. As XPX here looking to take a 1v2 with the duo from Bosses. S12K in hand, gets a knock onto Vernetta there. But XYZ looking to come in and third party the fight. That is going to be the likes of Bosses Esports eliminated as Olympia was looking to come in and third party the trio over here. Now they're looking towards NRG's way, but straight out of Nepal, passing by XPX, taking those shots as well. Getting shot at. Spence gonna get that knock there, but Spence getting knocked in return though. XYZ, they pick up knock onto one of straight out of Nepal there. Looking to throw some smokes out. XYZ looking to hold his angle as his teammate comes in. Nades and smokes coming out. XYZ hopping out of the building here. XPX gets knocked there. That is going to be XYZ eliminated. That's NRG out completely. Miner over here looking to come in and third party this fight and look to take these shots. Kieran, yes, it is first game. Yes. Miner here looking to take some shots towards the likes of straight out of Nepal. He's going to see them. They're going to look to get the revives first, though, as they're now looking to rotate out as Olympia looking towards the likes of VENTRUE now. McQuall's over here on the hill. Miner going to look to possibly back off here as Zone, as we see, is looking to close in as well. As we do see here, the zone is going to close. Going to be heading up toward that northern western side where the gas station and that 1 to 2 compounds are up here by the hills on the outskirts of Yasnaya and Razak. These teams are making their way in. Olympia looking to take this compound just below the likes of the hill as TGAMES also pushing in, but Dauntless coming in and third party in this fight here, picking up 1 elimination. Malkin also pushing in there. Malkin just a solo. Malkin picking up a knock there as well. Also getting that elimination. We have multiple teams here. We have TGAMES, VENTRUE gonna pick up that elimination on the Malkin, but Dauntless looking to third party this. Klaus getting tagged up there. Klaus is gonna get knocked, as well as Olympia eliminated. Klaus needs to get picked up here. NONSTOP with that third party there. SKYFALL Esports looking to come in and take this compound for themselves, as well as we do have them as just a duo though, so they do need to be careful from the likes of Emperor coming in from the side. taking those shots. Dauntless here, taking some shots from the likes of Emperor. Emperor over here, put in the shots towards the likes of XYQ. XYQ do have a couple knocked here. They do get that knock revived. Wang hops out the window. AJ looking to throw a nade into the watchtower though. Trick is healing up there. Nade not going to connect. Wang rotates around. Cloudy on the ridge there as well. Trick's position. This is going to possibly be crucial here as he throws a nade there. Hops back in. Gat gets tagged up a little bit. Trick still healing up. Going to hop out of here. Going to possibly try and rotate out of here though from the likes of Emperor. As the rest of his team looks to rotate on as well as Emperor. Emperor still have Beast OP towards the center of the zone for them. Trick going to look to go grab that car right in front of him there. As he looks to grab it or play more aggressive here. He's going to set behind the UAZ. Now going to look to rotate here as Emperor looks to push up, as we do have a fight going on with Shreya Nepal and Sailing Esports. Zindri gets knocked and flushed out there from the likes of Shreya out of Nepal. Zone 5 here, as we do see it. Only one compound in this zone, and Beast holds that. Emperor still up as a 4-man. Only one player in the compound though. But now NONSTOP here looking to play aggressive towards the likes of VENTRUE. They do pick up one knock onto VENTRUE. Now looking to play more aggressive here. Juan here up inside the compound by himself. He does have a molly and nades. He might look to use them. I don't know. As his team looks to push up here. They do need to be careful of nades as they look to pick up those knocks. It is just one more player from VENTRUE. VENTRUE Chewy. Chewy is also going to be eliminated there as well from SKYFALL Esports. But Dauntless here looking to come in third party of this as they pick up a knock onto one. Klaus getting knocked though. They're going to look to get the revive first before committing on that fight. As I guess they're going to look, Tents are going to look to get the revive here. Selling Esports getting shot up or rent over there by XYQ. They have 16 seconds here to look to rotate into zone. Are they going to be able to do so? NONSTOP might look to play aggressive here towards the likes of Dauntless. Looking to possibly pick up more eliminations. As SKYFALL Esports still over here. Connor does get knocked there by Dark. But now the rest of NONSTOP going to look to rotate in, taking an angle behind. Lucky gets knocked there as well from Emperor. That's Mole going to get knocked there as well from Dark. Dark, the solo here for SKYFALL Esports, needs to look to rotate in this zone here as Zone is pushing him in. Dauntless looking to find their way straight out of the Nepal, looking to pick up a couple eliminations here as well onto NONSTOP. Top 6 situation, straight out of Nepal needing to look to move in. As Emperor do get zoned once again, looking to take this fight with Dauntless here. Permetta gets knocked there by Valak. This is going to be an opening for Dauntless to hopefully get the revive onto Coops there. As Gats here looking to throw a nade towards Klaus's way. Klaus does spot him there. Looks to take those shots. Klaus does get tagged up by that nade. But Klaus gonna pick up that knock there onto Beast. Now gonna look to push up with his teammates there as they are close. Klaus looking to possibly throw a nade. AJ coming in from the side, getting a knock. As Beast is looking to get revived as well as the rest of Dauntless is gonna be looking to push up here. Coops taking those shots. Gets a knock onto AJ there. As Tinta and Coops both look to push up. Klaus does need to get picked up here as he's been knocked multiple times. So that is going to be Lucky eliminated there. SKYFALL Esports eliminated from the likes of straight out of Nepal. Klaus is going to hop back out over the wall and look to heal up. AJ gets knocked there by the likes of Valak. Gats gets knocked there as well by Tinta. Coops is going to get knocked there as well. Tinta picking up those eliminations onto the rest of Emperor. As we have XYQ holding this compound on the edge of the northern side here, looking to play aggressive towards the likes of straight out of Nepal now. As They are aforementioned 6 eliminations for XYQ. First day of finals, first match here. Looking to play really aggressive. Straight on NEPAL, looking to crash in onto the likes of NRG, or Dauntless, not NRG, Dauntless there, as they do pick up a knock onto straight on NEPAL from XYQ. Trick here in his F1. Coops gets knocked there from the likes of Blaze BT. Klaus here on the roof of this building. Tensa gets knocked there as well. It is just down to the likes of Klaus here. Klaus takes some shots towards Wolf OP there. He has some nades. He needs to be careful. He's going to look to throw some nades now towards the likes of Wolf here. Wolf does need to heal up though, as Klaus throws a nade. Not going to connect there, but now going to look to play inside this building here, as he does need to move. This is looking like XYQ's game here. Klaus looking to come in and just pick up a couple eliminations onto straight on NEPAL. If he can, we shall see. They do need it. Both these teams do need to move across the road towards XYQ's compound and divot. But XYQ making sure they're spread out. Trick going out for that long side, making sure nobody has pulled up yet, as Klaus here looking to throw these nades. XYQ Wang picks up a knock onto Spence there. Trick gets knocked there though. Molly start to come out here. Blaze BT gets spotted. Frankie gets knocked and thirsted there from straight on NEPAL as well. Wolf gets knocked here from the likes of Valak. Trick gets thirsted there as well, as it is just down to a solo here, as that is going to be the likes of straight on NEPAL. Now it is just down to Dauntless Klaus here. Klaus is solo here. 5 eliminations for this team. Can Klaus 1v3 the likes of XYQ here? Looking to throw a nade onto Wang. Wang is going to pick up that elimination onto Dauntless Klaus there. Dauntless going out in second. But XYQ having such a good game here today. Trick getting knocked multiple times, but hey, that's just the plan. How Trick get knocked, let him be the distraction, I guess, while the rest put in the work. Picking up 10 eliminations. Valak with 5 of those eliminations himself. Dauntless here with 5 eliminations. Straight on NEPAL picking up 11 there. NONSTOP picking up 4. Emperor only picking up 1 elimination. That's the downfall of having such a good spot in zone. They had such an amazing spot, but only 1 elimination. As we take a look at the rest of the results, Emperor, they should have just held that compound. Dauntless pushing up onto them, and they lose 2 there, and the rest go out to XYQ. So we take a look at the rest of the results here from these teams. As we get to the bottom, it's going to be Zombie Boys. Ander picking up 2 eliminations. We did get over there a little late to that fight, but Ander picking up 2 eliminations. They did go out early, picked up 2. TGAMES picked up a couple, more eliminations. Try to pick up some placement. Props going out early there, but take a look at stars of the match. Valak with going all out, 5 eliminations. Coots with best companion, and then Wang with the finisher there. As that is going to be first game, guys. We are going to be right back with the rest, so stay tuned for that. And yeah. Alrighty, chat. We're gonna be getting into game number 2 here pretty soon, as we just seen XYQ taking the first game there, looking to put up the first win for the night, looking to possibly pick up even more wins or placements and kills. We shall see on what happens with the rest of the night here, as these teams are looking to have a good game. We shall see how this next one goes, as I think we are just waiting on a couple people to get in the room here. We shall see on what happens here. So the room here is going to be starting now. If we get into this game. Also, welcome everybody to the stream. Appreciate everybody showing up to finals day 1 of Hype League. This is going to be game number 2 here, as we've seen game number 1 already. Give me just a second and I'll be right back. I need to go grab something. Alrighty, guys. Sorry for the little delay there. Has something personal I had to grab. As we take a look here, as the plane is going from the east side here, right through Impala, going all the way to Valle de Mar. As we see, we shall wait and see if we see any early action with these teams. As that is, I do believe, going to be everybody jumping out. We do have a couple teams right on top of each other or not too far by one another in a compound or city. As we see, we also have TGAMES there. Someone already popping here, looking to go towards this northwestern side here. As we see, we are gonna head towards the likes of OLYMPIA ESPORTS here in Los Leones, not too far from the likes of FANTICZ and the likes of VENTRUE. Both those teams not too far from one another, or those 3 teams anyways, not too far from one another. We shall see what happens with this game here. XYQ back-to-back serums? Hey, man. I'd love to see it, to be honest. I'd love to see XYQ back-to-back serums. No fights at the moment, chat. As you can see, we have all these teams on this more eastern side. We have NRG possibly looking to take this fight with Bosses Esports, as XPX here on the outskirts. The Garager hasn't been taken there either. XYZ not too far. Jay Weezy making his way down towards Bartona, as XYZ here looking to possibly find an angle on them, as 999 not too, like, a billion nines there, you know, not too far. Echo grabs a car there, as well. So we shall see on what just happens here. XYZ might look to take shots at those players if he sees them there. He might hear the car once it starts to pass by, but we shall see. As he does hear the car passing by there, possibly going to look to chase to take some shots, but we shall see on what happens. As the look of it, the zone is going to be coming in here as we wait and see for these teams to close in. Gonna head up here towards the likes of Zombie Boys, as they are the ones over here towards this one bridge that Bosses Esports might cross. But by the looks of it, they are looking to just rotate. My bad, chat. I get the hiccups. Gonna head over here towards Salient Esports and FANTICZ, as FANTICZ are looking to rotate a little below them. 9 here, looking to put up some eliminations, hopefully looking for these players, looking around to try and pick up some eliminations. FANTICZ did take that compound just below them, as Bosses just do pass up Zombie Boys. Well, one of the players of Zombie Boys down there. Do have a fight going on here with the likes of Zombie Boys and the likes of Bosses Esports. Zombie Boys taking the shots towards the likes of Bosses Esports. They do run into the Necro here, looking to pull up on the side here. It's going to have 2 players of Bosses Esports pulling up in front of him, as that is going to be Charlie and Vernetta there. Necro here needs to be careful as he is by himself here. The rest of his team going to be looking to pull up here as well. A little behind as he's looking to take a 1v1. He picks up a knock there. Charlie, the other one right in front of him. Charlie pretty low there now. Can Necro here win this 1v2, as that is going to be 2 knocks. The rest of the players from Bosses Esports, Mari there pulling up here, but the rest of Zombie Boys also coming up, as that is going to be Mari taking some damage there from the likes of Ander there, as Necro here looking to try to cover Ander there. Ander pushing up. Mari turning around onto Ander. Ander getting knocked there by Mari. Necro pushing up there as well, as that is going to be Necro knocked. Julio over here as Fetty pulling up from the side as well. Julio with the knife in hand, taking some shots. Fetty here pushing up onto Mari's side. Can Fetty take the 1v1 here, as Mari is a little low already. Nade's coming out here, as Mari's going to be eliminated there. That is going to be Bosses Esports wiped out there. As we take a look at the rest of Zombie Boys looking to pull up the numbers. As last game they only put up 2 eliminations, looking to move into zone here. Boys gonna look to move into zone. As we take a look at the zone, shifting up, centering up maybe a little bit there. As we see, we have the Terror and NONSTOP right by one another here. As we take a look, go towards their way, NONSTOP and the Terror here looking to take a fight. As Resilient passes by in pretty low there, and needing to be careful here. He's using his car as cover, taking some shots. His car's taking some shots there as well. Looking to push back just a little bit. He does need to heal up here. And here, looking to heal up now. But the likes of Resilient not too far from NONSTOP on the edge here of their little compound they have. They do need to be careful of what happens here on their sudden movements and everything. We do have XYQ and the likes of Unique Legacy now taking a fight here. XYQ do pick up a knock onto Unique Legacy here. Bad Boy is going to get thirsted there as well. They do have Lost and Augusta not too far. Connor does get a knock onto Just Harry there as we've seen. Cloudy pushing up there. Lost looking to push back. As that is going to be Unique Legacy backing off that fight there. So we're going to head over here back towards NONSTOP and the Terror here. NONSTOP did pick up a knock onto one of them. Now looking to push up here. As Jas does bleed out there. Now looking to play aggressive towards Resilient here now. We do know that they're there. Mole and Juan here. Pushing up onto Resilient. Resilient with the S12K. Resilient gonna get a knock there. Looking to possibly pick up a second. Resilient pretty low. Resilient gonna get knocked there. Mole needs to be careful here as he does need to reload. As the rest of the Terror pulling up here as well. As in also pulling up over here to help out his teammates. Trick gets knocked there as well from Lost. As Lost gets ran over by Valak. Cloudy getting knocked by Gusta. In here looking to help out his teammates. As the Terror there did get their revive onto their one teammate. And looking to get this confirmed onto the knock one. Now looking to play more aggressive as VENTRUE and TGAMES getting into it now as well. And here rolling up just a little bit, seeing where they are at the rest of his team. Now looking to possibly back up there just a little bit. Head over here towards XYQ's fight. As Wing also gets knocked there. Almost confirmed. It is just down to Gusta here. Cloudy picking up Trick here. Cloudy looking to pull a nade. As that is going to be the likes of XYQ eliminated there. Gusta picking up the 1v4 there. Now looking to try to pick up his teammate here. As the Terror do pick up a knock onto NONSTOP. Looking to play more aggressive here on the rest here. As Bath getting revived there and getting knocked, as well as Mole. A Molly coming out here as well. So NONSTOP does need to be careful there. It is Juan and Connor here. Juan looking to throw a smoke out. Mole does get thirsted there. Juan looking to throw some more smokes. Nades coming out towards his direction. Gonna look to back off this here as Connor is in the backside as well. It is now just down to Connor here. Connor is the last one in a 1v3 situation. Can NONSTOP look to put up these eliminations onto the rest of the Terror here, as it is a 1v3. TGAMES and FANTICZ now taking a fight, as TGAMES did pick up their knock player. Connor here in a bad spot, so he does need to be careful on what he chooses to do here. gonna head over here towards TG Games. So they're taking shots towards the likes of Selling Esports, FANTICZ, VENTRUE taking a fight as well here. VENTRUE looking to come in, take these shots onto Emperor as well as onto FANTICZ there. They do pick up a knock onto FANTICZ. Get that elimination as well. As SKYFALL Esports and OLYMPIA taking a fight. It's the rest of VENTRUE here taking the shots towards Emperor and FANTICZ. FANTICZ just down to Benny now. Benny in a 1v3 situation here onto Emperor. AJ does get knocked there. Benny looking to cook up some nades here to throw towards these players. Benny, they are in that room. There is still a third. Prometa gets thirsted there. Molly coming out from Benny. Molly does catch onto AJ. AJ gonna be flushed out, as now it is just a solo from, that is gonna be Emperor eliminated from TG Games. Benny picking up a couple eliminations there. Now has to be careful here from VENTRUE and the likes of Dauntless coming up over here, coming in third party. The likes of the Terror now. They do pick up a knock onto one. There are just now two up. It is Prince and Just Terry. Dauntless not having a very good game last game, but now looking to have this game here to make up for it. They still have another 3 games and another day after this as well. So we might just see what just happens here with this. Selling Esports and TG Games now taking a fight. Dauntless looking to push up just a little there, trying to find where those players are. Dauntless here looking to scout up ahead. We have the Terror moving down next to Selling Esports. A zone favoring the likes of San Martin here. As we switch over to Selling Esports. Selling Esports do take a knock from XP3. XP3 and the rest of Dauntless going to be looking down onto San Martin here, as they look to possibly take this game with that high ground, but they need to be careful with that high ground as well, as they are going to need to move sooner or later if it does shift off of them. XP3 looking just to continue setting up here, holding that high ground spot, as VENTRUE and straight out of Nepal now taking a fight here. VENTRUE do get a knock onto straight out of Nepal, as that is going to be the likes of Zombie Boys taking those shots towards straight out of Nepal as well. Yes, Serum's just message to pop up on stream. Sky, welcome. Corrupt, welcome. Danny, welcome. Ghosty, welcome as well. Sorry if I missed your guys' messages. My fault. But yes, welcome everybody to the stream. Zombie Boys looking to play aggressive towards the likes of straight and Nepal. NRG and Dauntless now taking a fight. 999 does get knocked there. XYZ looking to throw some util out. Nades coming out towards his way as well. That is going to be Coops looking to throw those nades, as well as Klaus there as well. Klaus here looking to get that thirst, as he does need a heal up here. Nades do come out towards their way. Those are going to be smokes instead, as XPX and Jay Weezy, or XYZ and Jay Weezy, look to back off, look to crash into San Martin here instead, as well as XPX is going to be looking to move down that way. Coops here going to be looking towards their way as well. The Terror do take a knock towards their direction as well. We are up to 12 teams in San Martin here, chat. This is a lot of players, a lot of teams in this one area. So these teams are going to have to fight whether they like it or not. As now Dauntless is looking towards the way of Unique Legacy, the duo. Coops do spot out 9 there. Might look to pick up that knock. Might try to pick up an early elimination there with this zone. Not early elimination, but you guys get what I mean. As Dauntless here looking to try this high ground, as they are going to have to move later on. Straight on NEPAL moving in to Zombie Boy's old spot there. Zombie Boys did make it across here. TGAMES holding the billboard. Not too far here. We are on Poppy Sour here. Holding the stairway with the UMP. As they are just right next to the likes of VENTRUE. VENTRUE also by SKYFALL Esports. Chewy here by a solo. His backside is clear. Lucky looking to hold here for his team, as he is just a solo trying to pick up some placement points or eliminations for his team. As VENTRUE now looking to take some shots onto Unique Legacy. Unique Legacy pulling up onto the likes of the Terror, as Dauntless and NRG now taking a fight as well. NRG looking to take that win there so far, as NRG now take a casualty, as it is just down to XP3 there. So that is going to be NRG eliminated. Dauntless here going to be looking to get the full reset onto their team. Up to 6 eliminations here. OLYMPIA and FANTICZ now taking a fight as well. So that is going to be the likes of FANTICZ eliminated there. OLYMPIA up to 4 eliminations. Edge of Zone as well as TGAMES there. Unique Legacy getting spotted there by the likes of Zombie Boys. Straight on NEPAL getting spotted there by Zombie Boys as well. Looking to make their first move here. Unique Legacy getting eliminated there from the likes of the Terror. TGAMES here with the good position of high ground. They have the high ground here over everybody. Dauntless needed to move down. Kate, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As Unknown here, they have this high ground. Only building of high ground. The zone, they are still in zone here as well. OLYMPIA looking to make their way across. Do you see those smokes? Unknown making sure nobody's crossing. He does see XP3 there crossing. Dauntless making their way across, as Zombie Boys do get spotted there. Trey on NEPAL also spotted. Spence is going to get knocked there. Wolf OP. Blaze BT getting knocked. But Frankie going to get the knock onto Unknown. They are going to be looking to get this revive here. Sour going to be looking to get to his team here, as they are barely in zone. Pewee taking a knock there from OLYMPIA. OLYMPIA here looking to continue. 7 eliminations here. They do take out the likes of VENTRUE. Minor does get knocked there. They do still have zone there as well, so they can get to Minor. They could have a good spot in zone there as well. So we shall see Envy and Avery here. Their car on top of one another. They do need to move that one car to. They are looking now to make it across here. TGAMES looking to take out the rest of Zombie Boys. Now looking to possibly move after they did get the reset. Straight on NEPAL taking out the likes of what's left here of Salem Esports. 9 does get knocked there. Federal here looking to cook up a nade. Throws one out. Looks to pick up 2 knocks there. Onto straight on NEPAL. Picks a 3rd up. Looking to get these confirms here as well. Federal looking to reload his shotgun here. Looking to push down. Looking to get a 4-piece. As Federal picks up a 4-piece there onto straight out of NEPAL. OLYMPIA and TGAMES here making it across. TGAMES do take some knocks here. Up to just to 1. It is Poppy Sour now. The solo OLYMPIA here putting in the work against him. They did take a knock onto Envy. as it is Dauntless, Olympia Esports here, and the likes of Sailing Esports and Poppy Sour. Sailing Esports just a solo. Unknown still knocked here, crawling. Might give a kill to Federal here. Don't know if Federal gonna see that. On to Unknown, as he is gonna spot that, pick up that elimination. 6 for his team, as he has all 6 of those eliminations. Gonna be looking. Poppy Sour not too far there either. Poppy Sour gonna look to push up onto him, pick up that elimination onto him as well, as that is gonna be a top 3. Dauntless in a good position compared to these others, as they are picking up these knocks here. Klaus, Coops, XP3 looking to throw some nades into the building here. Klaus throwing the nades in. Miner pretty low there. Klaus, Molly does get him. It is just down to Aquals now. Aquals the last player up. Still in the room. Klaus might look to throw a Molly into that room as well, as that is going to possibly tag up Aquals there as the zone pushes him in. It is just down to Poppy Sour as well as a solo, as Coops is looking to throw a nade into that building. As Poppy Sour looking to throw a nade himself. Poppy Sour going to pick up a knock there onto Coops. Looking to pick up another there. Might pick up a third. It is just down to Klaus, as that is going to be a 1v4 clutch there from the likes of Poppy Sour for TGAMES there. A 1v4 from Poppy Sour. 5 eliminations going his way as well. Dauntless falling once again into that second place, but this time with a good amount of eliminations. TGAMES though, picking up 10 eliminations. A 1v4 clutch for that win there. Dauntless picking up 9 eliminations there. Second place. Better than first game, picking up those eliminations. Well, 10 eliminations, not 9. My fault. 10 eliminations. Olympia Esports coming up in third place, picking up 8 eliminations. Sailing Esports picking 6. That 1v4 from Sailing Federal on to Straight on Nepal. Straight on Nepal coming in 5th there with 3 eliminations. So we take a look at the rest of the results here. As we see here, we start to get to the bottom. A lot of these teams pulling up into the likes of San Martin, as where, well, that is where the zone was ending. All the teams, 12 teams we seen pulling up. Klaus, welcome to the stream, bro. Bosses Esports being the first team eliminated there. So we take a look at the stars of the match. Federal with 6 eliminations, going all out for Sailing Esports. Best companion going to XP3 there. As Sour Poppy with the finisher there as well, taking the win there over the likes of Dauntless. I thought Dauntless had that in the bag, clearing out Olympia there, making their way into zone the way they did. Oh my gosh. And then taking that fight with NRG. I thought they were done there. But once they won that, I was like, I thought they were going to win that game. Chat, I thought they were going to win that there. I wasn't expecting Poppy Sour to survive as long as he did. But that 1v4, or 1v3, whatever it was, onto Dauntless, was clean. That was clean, chat. But anyways, guys, we are going to be right back for third game, so stay tuned for that.
If you order McDonald's right now, you're one step closer.
All right, chat, we're back. After multiple 1v4s there in that game, we seen a 1v4 against XYQ. XYQ, y'all put up a win in first game, so I'll cut y'all some slack. Y'all got to win first game. And we see Selling Esports pick up a 1v4 against Shreya and Nepal. Shreya and Nepal got 1v4. Then we seen towards the end, Poppy Sour coming in clutch from the likes of TGAMES. TGAMES. I wasn't expecting them to win that. I thought that was in the bag for Dauntless. I thought Dauntless had that. I was not expecting TGAMES to come clutch and win that match. Poppy Sour 1v4 Dauntless. I was not expecting that, chat. That shit was insane to see. Like, why, like, how and why the fuck does he win that 1v4? His team got pretty much eliminated by the likes of OLYMPIA ESPORTS. Like, bro. Well, chat, we're going to be getting into game number 3 here. And that is going to be Sanok. As we had Erangel and Miramar already. We do have 2 more games, though, so stay tuned for those. I don't know what map is next. If I were to think, it'd be, what you call it, Miramar and then Erangel once again. But I don't really know, chat. Yo, thanks for the sub. Clutch app. We do get to the plane here, as it is going to be going from this north side all the way down towards Tam Bang. There, as we see. So we shall see how this goes for this one. It's not a bad drop, well, plane path for everyone here, but we shall see on what just happens here. Shit, chat. I didn't mean to scroll like that. We have Dauntless and Sailing Esports. Klaus here, looking to throw some nades onto Zendry there. He does have to be careful, though, as the rest of Sailing Esports is going to be coming in here as well. Klaus looking to take some shots towards Spence there. Klaus here looking to try and eliminate Zendry there. But we shall see on what just happens here. Dauntless are a little split here as well, as Rose and Tinta just above. XP3 getting shot at there from the likes of 9. So we shall see on what happens here with the rest of the lobby. With this just being a stalemate, Zendry doesn't have any cover really. Spence is hiding behind a rock over here. Federal watching that high ground just a little bit there as well. He does see XP3, so I mean, he could spray him down just a little bit. If he unzoomed his scope there, he could possibly spray him. But we shall see. And Spence and Zendry over here to Klaus. 9, not too far either. Looking to push up the hill just a little bit, trying to get around Dauntless. But Coops is still a benefactor here. They do have to be careful. Coops is nowhere near them. So Coops can come in, wrap around, and pick off 9 there. The zone, though, favoring this northeast side, that mainland being favored there completely. So we shall see. None of these teams in zone here. We have TGAMES and the likes of Emperor right by one another. Malkinhin taking a fight here with the likes of Emperor. Malkin does need to heal up. He does have 2 players in front of him. Gonna pick up a knock. Gonna get knocked in return, though. Over here in Hotton. AJ, though, getting shot at here. I do believe that's Boss's Esports over here, taking those shots towards AJ's way. As TGAMES looking to come in and help their teammate here. OUTTA coming in from the side, might look to pick up those knocks or eliminations. Not possible. Going to get Malkin there. See, he is going to drown there, as they are a little bit away. OUTTA looking towards their way. Boss's Esports coming in on the side as well. OUTTA's going to pick up that knock onto Gats. Boss's Esports pushing up there towards AJ. AJ does need to be careful. Unknown. Going to get tagged up there as well. So, as OUTTA take those shots towards Boss's Esports. Echo does get thirsted there. Unknown pushing up there as well towards Echo's way. OUTTA again tagged up there as well. Unknown up really close here. AJ just down below them. As Dauntless and Sailing Esports taking a fight. Unknown here with the M4 and S12K in hand. So this could be a miracle worker, as Fetty, or who is that in Hotton? The likes of Boppy here, the one who clutched, taking a fight with Beast here. DBS in hand. He's gonna get knocked there. We are just now down to a duo from TGAMES here, as we take a look towards Dauntless here now, taking a fight with the likes of Sailing Esports. 9 just in front of Rose here. As that's going to be 9 winning that 1v1. Coops and Klaus taking out the likes of, who was that there? Zendry. It is now down to 9 and Federal here, though. So they do need to be careful about that, as Dauntless is now just a duo. SLP bots. I don't know if they're bots, but I mean, they're alright, I'd say. A 1v4. Pretty good, I'd say. The Terror and Unique Legacy now taking a fight up here as well as we head over here towards Zombie Boys. Unique Legacy finishing off their fight with the Terror as the rest of them do push up towards the zone. Coops does get knocked there by Federal here. Federal looking to continue the fight towards Dauntless as 9 isn't too far above him, as he might look down towards their weight as Zombie Boys and Straight on NEPAL continuing their fight here. Ander not too far away, pushing up towards Spence's way. He does get spotted as he does get that knock onto Spence there. Ander low on HP, needs to be careful. Pushes into the building, looks to get the thirst on to Spence as Wolf OP is now the last one here. Wolf OP needs to be careful here. Head back over here towards Federal. Federal gets the knock on to Klaus there as it is now just down to Coops, I do believe there. Coops looking to throw some smokes out. Federal looking to heal up here first. 9 looking to try and help out his teammate from above as he's looking to try to get to the edge. FANTICZ and SKYFALL Esports NONSTOP also coming in here. 9 looking to try to get an angle here, but not being able to so far. They are more behind you, 9, but 9 is looking to move down here. He does have a nade and some smokes, so he might look to use those, but he's looking to heal up instead here as he slowly is looking to move down, as he is now looking to cook a nade here to throw onto Dauntless. Will it connect? We don't know. We shall see, as it's not going to connect there. Federal here looking to take some shots there. Does get knocked though in return. Coops here looking to heal up. Klaus looking to go get that confirmed there. So that is going to be Sailing Esports eliminated, most likely here from the likes of Dauntless, as that is going to be Klaus picking that elimination up. Klaus does have a med kit. XYQ now taking a fight as well here with the likes of OLYMPIA. Valak does get knocked. Trick getting knocked there as well. It is just down to Cloudy now. Cloudy here looking to back off from this fight. You got the hiccup set. My fault. As OLYMPIA is looking to pick up those eliminations onto XYQ. NONSTOP looking to possibly come in and take the fight with OLYMPIA. Juan here looking towards that truck, making sure no one is near it. Maybe seeing if he could possibly pick up an elimination or 2. We don't know. We shall see. As now Bosses Esports and the rest of NONSTOP now taking a fight here. As that is Mole over here looking to throw some util out as he's getting pushed up on by the likes of Bosses. Echo does get knocked. Charlie looking to throw a molly into Mole's watchtower there. Not making it in. Charlie gonna get knocked there as well, as it is just now down to one last player from Bosses Esports, as that is gonna be likes of Mari here. Mari on the backside, up to 3 eliminations for the team. Now NONSTOP looking to find some more eliminations here as well. As Mo is looking to get revived here. VENTRUE looking to push up towards this way as well, as they're now getting shot at by the likes of NONSTOP there. They do need to heal up, as they do get tagged up quite a bit there before trying to push up onto the players from NONSTOP. So we do have Zombie Boys and TGAMES now taking a fight. TGAMES, they're going to be eliminated now, as Zombie Boys are going to be looking to get their reset there. As NONSTOP looking around for the rest of the likes of Bosses Esports, as VENTRUE takes out the rest of XYQ there, or the not player from XYQ. That's going to be Cloudy. Oh, Trick got revived from Cloudy. I was not expecting that. I thought Cloudy was still the solo up. Trick crawling around, trying to stay safe in this zone, as well as Marie. Bolo, musical there. It does get spotted from the likes of VENTRUE. OLYMPIA there, and VENTRUE now taking a fight. OLYMPIA does take a knock there. Aqua's looking to go get that revive. Montana here. Chewy looking towards their way. Possibly could tag their feet up there if he's seen them. But by the looks of it, he's now going to look to just try and pick up that knock onto that player. Now looking towards Avery's way, as Minor in them. The zone does pop. VENTRUE does need to look to move here, as they aren't in zone. Trick here, looking towards their way now. Trick does get spotted here by Chewy, as now he's looking to take some shots towards the rest of them. As now Chewy is looking towards his way. OLYMPIA might take advantage of this and take the shots towards VENTRUE there. As DAUNTLESS does get spotted here. It's going to be DAUNTLESS eliminated there. As OLYMPIA might look to take this fight with the likes of VENTRUE. As VENTRUE did push up into their compound here. Asher and NEPAL gets spotted there as well. Wolf going to be eliminated there. That's going to be Wolf out from the likes of VENTRUE. As Trick here is looking to try and gatekeep Chewy outside a zone. As Zombie Boys and NONSTOP over here taking a fight. Zombie Boys do get a knock onto Connor. And here inside the building with Zombie Boys. AK in hand here. They all got shotguns as well, as that is going to be a knock onto Ander there. There's Nick still low. Juan getting knocked there. And might look to get that knock there. And does get that knock there onto that one. As it is now just down to Nick Crow. As End and Connor are knocked. Or Connor and Juan are knocked. And looking to get the 3-piece there. Or 4-piece. I don't know if that was a 4-piece or not, chat. But I know it was a 3-piece so far. As they pick up their knocked players here and look to move into zone. As Trick is still outside of zone here as well. OLYMPIA looking towards Trick's way. Trick needs to be careful not to get eliminated here. Avery trying to pick up that elimination onto Trick. So that is going to be Avery picking up that elimination. That's going to help out the likes of OLYMPIA there. Or VENTRUE, I mean. Bosses, though, looking to come in from the side here. As we see, Marie here does spot Chewy. Chewy looking to move in here. Might pick up that elimination onto Chewy there as well. Don't know. Chewy is barely in zone here. So he does need to be careful on what he does. There are 24 seconds to move in. The zone does favor the likes of OLYMPIA. OLYMPIA, all 4 of them are in zone here. Unique Legacy taking a fight with the Terror here. NRG still up as 2 here as well. Or actually a full squad still up here. They're a little spread out. XYZ looking towards the likes of VENTRUE's way. As well as Chewy gonna get spotted there as well by Marie. Chewy's gonna get knocked there by XYZ. Huey just in front there, looking towards XYZ's way. XYZ's gonna look to move here as the zone is moving in. Jay Weezy there as well. XYZ needs to heal up first before rotating into zone. Now gonna look to move their way into zone here. As Marie's gonna get spotted and eliminated. Pewey's gonna get knocked there. 999 getting knocked there by the likes of OLYMPIA as well. As now NRG is looking towards the way of VENTRUE. As 999 did get flushed out there. Jay Weezy looking towards VENTRUE's way. Does spot them there. A little late though, as they do look to take that building. XPX here looking to cook up some nades to throw towards their way. It's going to be looking to throw it into that window and possibly do some damage. Just a little bit there, not a lot. As Olympia do get that re-knock. Olympia on edge of zone here. Unique Legacy have the zone. Non-stop looking to push up into Unique Legacy though. Unique Legacy not in a good position, as that is going to be Unique Legacy taking the first knock there with this fight. Mo does get knocked as well. Connor here looking to heal up. Unique Legacy do need to finish this fight out, as NRG taking the fight with the likes of Olympia, as Connor here is looking to get the reset here onto their teammate Mo, as Unique Legacy looking to try and get the revive onto their knocked teammate Lost. Lost is going to get flushed out there by a nade. Pewee gets eliminated there as well. VENTRUE taking a lot of casualties there. Nades coming out towards the likes of NonStop. That is going to be two knocks there with the nade, or even 3 onto NonStop. As that is going to be NonStop eliminated there. It is now down to the likes of Chewy here, the solo from VENTRUE, 2 first aids. Olympia still up as 3 here, as NonStop holding their ground from the high ground, as they are just a trio as well. 9 eliminations towards their way. Zone favoring them here. Olympia also up to 9 eliminations. Looking to see what happens here. Avery might look to rotate in with the car here. They do have 2 mollies, no nades, 4 first aids, no more boosters. A 3v3 here. We shall see what happens though, as the zone is going to be closing in the next 5 seconds. They might send 2 in the car here, as they are looking to do so. As Miner does get a knock onto Gusta there. Qualls does get knocked there. Avery going to look to take this high ground though. DBS out here, as that is going to be Miner knocked there by Bad Boy as well. Zone closing in. These mollies are going to have to come useful, as Avery looks towards the likes of Bad Boy first. But that's going to be the likes of Unique Legacy taking the win here. And Hanok picking up 12 eliminations. Olympia picking up second here, picking up 9. VENTRUE picking up third with 3. NonStop picking up 4th here with 9 eliminations. NRG picking up 5th with 2 eliminations. We take a look at the rest of the results here as well, as we see how these teams did. Emperor being the first team out, taking 2 eliminations with them, not going out empty-handed. It's going to take a look at stars of the match. Jazz there with 7 eliminations, going all out. Best companion goes to Mole for NonStop, and then Jazz with the finisher there as well. That is going to be 3rd game, chat. We are going to be getting into the next game here, so stay tuned for that. So we are going to be moving in to Miramar or Erangel. I don't know. We shall see, though. So stay tuned for that.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all
Alrighty, chat. We're going to be getting into game number 4 here. It's going to be Miramar once again. We're going to have another Aaron go, which is going to be the last match. So, stay tuned for that. As well as we wait for the rest of the players to get into this game. Appreciate everybody stopping by the stream, leaving a like and sub. Appreciate it all, everybody. Thank you for the support. Damn, didn't think we need this many spectators, chat. Let's see how this goes, chat. As we now start the game. Let's see who takes the win this match. Let's see if it goes on to a big city like it did last time. Y'all think it goes on to a big city again? If we have another finish like we did last one, I'm out of here, chat. I'm out. Because that was an insane finish. Like, not the fight. Like, the fights were good, but like the zone making the fights happen like it did. That shit was insane. Chat, not gonna lie, I'm ready for tomorrow. Like, yeah, I stream tomorrow, but like, I'm ready for football, bro. Saturday is the start of football for the weekend, pretty much. All the games play college football. Alright, chat, we're gonna see this plane path here, starting from the south. Just barely away from Partona there, as it's going all the way through to La Caberia there. Up there towards the north. We shall see on what just happens here as these teams look to jump out. What's up, Serums? Welcome back to the chat as we have a fight already here going on in Partona. So it is going to be NRG and Bosses Esports. That's Emperor and Bosses Esports do get another knock onto NRG. As NRG is looking to push up onto these players here. 999 looking to try to get this knock onto one player. Chasing him down here. As they wipe out the likes of Bosses Esports there. TGAMES here. Picking up an early 4 eliminations as well. OLYMPIA pick up an early 4 eliminations as well. NRG though, losing 2 players though, just up as 2 now. Might have the likes of XYQ and the Terror there running into one another. As XYQ is looking to play aggressive here towards the likes of the Terror as they pick up that knock onto Chest Harry there. Now looking towards the way of Bath there, Trick hopping out there. Looking to get the knock onto Bath there. It is now down to Prince. Prince getting a knock onto Valak there. As Trick is looking to reload his gun. As Wing is looking to push up onto them. So that's going to be the Terror eliminated already. That is going to be our 4th team already eliminated here tonight, chat. As we have VENTRUE and OLYMPIA now taking a fight here. VENTRUE going to be looking to possibly just losing 1 player here already. FANTICZ are a little spread out as well. So we shall see on what happens here as VENTRUE getting spotted here. Pew getting knocked. Envy getting knocked there from the likes of FANTICZ. Envy going to be looking to get revived here as the rest of VENTRUE's going to be looking to move up here. Avery on this off angle here. As he does see that player crawling. That player is probably just going to crawl and bleed out completely. As Envy does get revived. Chewy going to bleed out there. We are just down to Polo Musical there. As well as Janino. As now FANTICZ and OLYMPIA here taking a fight. Minor not too far here. They just are in the building across from his wall here. So he's looking to crawl away here. They are up to 6 eliminations. XYQ looking around for people from the looks of it. Looking for some early eliminations so they can make it towards that in-game and get that placement after getting those eliminations. Possibly looking for their second win of the night here as well, as they did take first game. Minor here looking to push back towards his teammates, looking to hold a different position. Looting up. The zone is coming in, closing in. Sailing Esports do have more of the likes of center zone there, as well as Zombie Boys not too far. Minor here, looking to loot up more. Nobody really in the zone here. We only have 3 teams that like Dauntless, Selling Esports, Zombie Boys. Only 3 teams in. TGAMES looking to make their way into the zone as well. NONSTOP a little spread out. One all the way up towards that north side, as the rest of his team is more towards that eastern side. XYQ, Loot, and LRs are there. NEPAL towards this eastern side, as well as SKYFALL Esports, as Los Leones is taken up by FANTICZ and VENTRUE and OLYMPIA there. So we shall see on what happens with the rest of this game. OLYMPIA looking to rotate into around out of Los Leones, looking to make their way into zone. Chat, no fights going on. This, I don't know what to do, chat. How's everybody's night going, chat? This is just outrageous. I thought there'd be more fights going on. OLYMPIA here, looking to rotate here. We're gonna head over here towards the likes of Zombie Boys as NRG make their way into zone, as the 2 players aren't too far from the likes of the solo player from Zombie Boys. That is Julio here, still looting up a bit away from his team, so he does have to be careful on not getting knocked if he wants any help from his team. He might look to take out these 2 players from NRG as well, as 999 might just hear him in that building there looking. They do see the skin car, so they are a little aware that someone is probably still here looting. And Zombie Boys not looking to move a muscle to possibly save their teammate here, Julio. As zone does close here, OLYMPIA moving to take a fight with SKYFALL Esports here. They do pick up 1 there. Looking to pick up a couple more possibly here as they make their way into the zone. OLYMPIA, the only really active team here so far, picking up knocks and eliminations, as XYZ pick up that knock onto Zombie Boys. NRG looking to pick up that elimination onto Julio there, picking up their 5th elimination. As Zombie Boys gonna lose their teammate there. Zombie Boys gonna look to regroup a little bit there as well on their mountain as they look to loot up Julio there from NRG. Olympia still rotating towards that south side into zone. A lot of these teams spread out in the zone. We still have NONSTOP, XYQ, and straight out NEPAL still needing to make their rotation into zone here still. So we shall see what just happens with them. Maybe running into one another. Maybe taking a fight. We shall see. As they do that. Gonna head over here towards the likes of Zombie Boys position, as they are the ones to lose a member to the likes of Energy. They hold this high ground here, this little compound, a little spread out, holding both these compounds, making sure nobody takes this side here, as we do see the likes of Dauntless on the backside here, making their way into this position that Zombie Boys hold. We have XP3 here, not too far from the likes of Fetty there. XP3 backing off a little bit. Fetty does hear those cars, looking to push up a little bit there, as he does need to be careful. It's 2 players from Dauntless here. The rest might be looking to make their way into zone as well. Fetty here, letting them pass, not taking those shots. Zombie Boys now know that they're here, as Coops hops out of his car here as well. Coops gonna hop inside first, taking those shots. XP3 gonna look to stop as well, looking to throw some util inside here. Fetty gonna get the knock onto Coops there. It is XP3 here, as the rest of Dauntless come up in here. Fetty pushing up towards XP3 here, as Fetty is gonna get knocked there as well from the likes of Rose. Coop's going to be looking to get revived here. Ander pushing up here as well. XP3 going to be looking to get this revive onto his teammate possibly. Nade's coming out here. XP3 with the pump. Getting a knock onto Ander there. Going to look for the flush as well. As now XP3 looking to get the revive, as the rest of Dauntless did pull up here, looking to take the spot from the likes of Zombie Boys. Klaus pushing up here a little bit. Gonna take a look to loot Rose, wrapping around, as it is just a solo player here from Nicro. We shall see on what happens here. Holding those hay bales there now, so he really can't move. VENTRUE and SKYFALL Esports taking a fight there. VENTRUE do get a knock there. Also taking a knock in return. Chalino getting knocked here. It is just down to Bolo Musical here, the solo, as a third party is looking to come in here as well. He's looking to push up towards their way. He gets a knock. Gonna look for the thirst as well. Dark is the last one up there, I do believe, for the likes of SKYFALL Esports. VENTRUE looking to get the reset, as now Dark does look to move in here, as Musical here is looking to get the reset onto his teammate. They are just a duo here. Nade's coming out. Chalino gonna get thirsted there. It is just down to Dark and Musical here. 1v1. Nade coming out from Dark there. Gonna get the 2-piece there with the nade. Zone does pop here, as we see FANTICZ and Olympia in the center zone here. Olympia up as a 4-man holding this high ground here, as well as FANTICZ holding their high ground as a 4-man. We do still have Zombie Boys in between the likes of Dauntless here. Dauntless, don't know that the last player from Zombie Boys is here. He might look to make some noise here, or just might look to survive, as he is just here as a solo player. Look to pick up some placement points or some more eliminations later on. But we shall see. As he's making sure it is clear, we do have TGAMES over here making their way in. as well. Might look to rotate into Dauntless here. Dauntless looking to make their way up this hill as TGAMES is doing the same. They might look to take a fight with one another as Dauntless XP3 still down the hill. Dauntless looking to stop here and take the fight here as TGAMES is a little spread out. OUTTA on this backside looking towards the compound behind, making sure nobody is going to be coming in behind him here, but we shall see what happens. As NRG and NONSTOP now running into one another. NRG picking up another elimination. NONSTOP losing a player there. Don't know if this is what NONSTOP is wanting, as they are now down to a trio here. Giving NRG more more leverage here in this fight as they take out one. They still have the man advantage. Just by it's one player though. A duo can take out a trio. Just one player is going to have to take a 1v2, or a player might just have to take a 1v3. So these teams are looking to fight. TGAMES looking to avoid Dauntless, rotating up this hill here, not too far away from OLYMPIA, pulling up onto a solo here, as that is just likes of Aquals there. TGAMES looking to rotate away. So there is still a player. OUTTA not too far away. OUTTA now looking to find a way around as NONSTOP and the likes of NRG here taking a fight. As TGAMES is looking to take that fight onto OLYMPIA there. Aquals does get knocked there by the likes of TGAMES. TGAMES looking to loot up a little bit. They still need to be careful of OLYMPIA. Boppy Sour here, the one who clutched up the one before in that previous Miramar. Are we going to see it again? Who knows? NONSTOP here picking up that elimination as we just have XYZ here, the last player up for NRG. Going to be looking to make their way into zone here. As Dauntless now taking the shots towards NONSTOP's way. Mole getting tagged up there quite a bit. Dauntless here. Gonna be looking to take these shots for them. Cloudy does get knocked there by the likes of Straight Out on the Ball. Gonna be looking to get picked up here. They are still a 4-man, so they don't have much to worry about, but making their way into zone through the likes of Straight Out on the Ball. Is the likes of a third party coming in, as Dark is going to get eliminated there now, as now XYQ is going to be looking to rotate into zone here, as XYZ going to be looking to make his way into the zone here after Car here. I think he's crossing the bridge here, I believe. Making a wide rotation. Might look to eat a little bit of zone. He doesn't really have much meds. Don't really know what he's doing here, but we shall see, as he's going to grab the motorcycle here. As his next zone's going to hit. These teams are rotating into one another. Sailing Esports here, taking the shots towards the likes of Dauntless and FANTICZ. Wing does get knocked there and flushed out as well. Dauntless making their way into zone. Not too worried about selling Esports and FANTICZ. As XYQ making their way in between FANTICZ here. FANTICZ just below them a little, but they do have this little ridge, so do know that selling Esports is to the right. They have FANTICZ right in front of them. Might look to use some util onto them if they know that they're there, but looking towards the likes of Salem Esports instead here in the meantime, as they still have straight out of Nepal, not too far from them. Dauntless taking the spot that TGAMES did crash earlier on, I do believe, that onto Olympia, as now XYQ looking to push up onto straight out of Nepal. Valak here, gonna get spotted by straight out of Nepal, as the rest of his team is in the back, as that is Trick and Cloudy, the last two up. They're taking the shots towards straight on Nepal. Spence there, gonna get maybe a knock onto Trick. Cloudy gonna get knocked there by Spence though. FANTICZ is looking to possibly push up here. Straight out of Nepal, trying to push up here onto Trick. Trick needs to be careful. It is doable to clutch a 1v4, but it's going to be Trick eliminated there in 10th place. We're going to head over here towards the likes of Dauntless, though, having a decent spot into zone, as TGAMES looking to push up into Olympia there, as Dauntless is looking to third party that fight from afar. XYZ making it into zone here for NRG, as NONSTOP is looking to also push up into this compound that Olympia and TGAMES. XYZ looking to come in and third party the fight as well, as Olympia taking the fight with NONSTOP. XYZ looking to pick up these eliminations for his team, looking to throw some smokes, looking to pick up some more elims. Gonna look to grab the buggy here. TGAMES taking a lot of casualties here, as XYZ needs to be careful on wherever he goes, because Dauntless is going to be watching him as well. Now looking to focus on moving into zone here. TGAMES there. That is going to be TGAMES eliminated there. It's making my game lag quite a bit. Olympia losing another player just down to Avery here. Avery with 5 elims. Looking to back away here. Looking to throw some smokes out here as well, as Dauntless is looking to come in third party still, as Avery's looking to throw a molly possibly into the building. As NONSTOP, just a duo I believe. XYZ, I do believe, is still alive. Dauntless, the third party wasn't really successful, but it helped out a little bit, so it helps them out towards the later game, as they might look to take. As Salem Esports are the other 4-man here, as now the likes of NONSTOP are going to be looking to take some shots towards Dauntless, as there still is a solo from Olympia there. As NONSTOP, this is going to be the end for NONSTOP. Zombie Boys still alive, the solo there, picking up a knock onto Coobs and elimination there as well. Klaus moving up here, so that is going to be NONSTOP eliminated. XYZ still alive over here as well, looking to throw some util out, looking to play this little divot below the likes of Salem Esports. So that is going to be Zombie Boys eliminated as well. Dauntless do get zone blessed here. They have the center zone, so they can play a little slow here as well. I do think this is going to be Dauntless's game. I don't know, but we shall wait and see, because Salem Esports still up at 4, so that man advantage in their favor. XYZ might play a little advantage into this as well, as he is a solo, 7 nades, looking to throw these nades to the likes of Dauntless. Might look to throw some to Salem Esports as well. Trying to pick up some more eliminations for himself here and for his team NRG, but we shall see on what happens first. He does hear Salem Esports just above him, dropping his stuff, making sure he's not getting seen towards that late game either. XP3 gets knocked there from the likes of Salem Esports. Federal throwing some util out, helping himself out, helping his team out. Zindri pushing down as well. Spence does get knocked there. Molly's coming out here from Zindri. As Rose get ran over there as well from 9. That's going to be the likes of Dauntless eliminated there. Like I'm saying, the man advantage from the likes of Selling Esports going to take this win there. As XYZ taking second place there for NRG. Selling Esports picking up 5 eliminations with the win there. NRG picking up 8 eliminations. Then Dauntless picking up 4 there. Staying pretty consistent with that, a little more placement points here and there. Zombie Boys taking 4th with 1. NONSTOP taking 5th with 2 eliminations. We take a look at the rest of the results here from these other teams. As we do go down here, I said it is going to be the likes of Unique Legacy, the first team eliminated there. 0 eliminations going their way. Avery going all out for Olympia. FANTICZ player best companion, and then 9 with the finisher there as well. That is going to be the 4th game. We are going to be heading over to the very last game, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys when that happens.
If you order McDonald's right now, you're one step closer to your first bite, and nothing tastes as good. Get a 10-piece Chicken McNuggets for just $1, only in the app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Valid one time through December 2nd at participating McDonald's. Must opt into rewards.
When I share my story, it's about more than solving the mysteries of our solar system. I represent the curious spirit of the nation, the Choctaw Nation. I am our past. I am our present. I am our future. I am all of us. When we share, we become one because our stories make us more. Stories keep our culture alive. See them and share them at togetherwe'remore.com.
Invincible.
Alrighty, chat. We're going to be getting into game number 5. As it is going to be Erangel once again. As we've seen, it was Miramar last game. 2 Miramars, 1 Sanok, and 2 Erangels. a lot of different turnouts for these teams and players. As like game one, we seen who took game one. Let me think about it. Game one, who did it go to? Who took game one? I already forgot. XYQ taking game one. And then game two went to none other than TGAMES. Poppy Sour with the 1v4 against Dauntless. But during that game, there was like 3 1v4s, like, pretty much consistently. Because XYQ got 1v4'd by Unique Legacy. Sailing Esports did a 1v4 against Straight Out of Nepal. And then Poppy Sour picking up a 1v4 against Dauntless. So, I mean, that was, yeah, an eventful match for sure. Third game went to Unique Legacy. The last game there, we seen Sailing Esports picking up the win there. As we get into this last and final match for the day, as day 2 tomorrow will happen once again. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. So yeah, stay tuned for that. As we get to Erangel once again and last time for the night. As we get to the plane here, I'm going to be starting from the west here, going to Stabler there, as we see, going to see some of these teams jumping out early, possibly, as we wait and see. Might see some early fights again from like XYQ, The Terror, Dauntless, and Ventrue maybe. We're gonna head over here towards the likes of XYQ once again. So we might see them fight The Terror once again, as by the looks of it, they are looking like to take that fight. Gil gonna get knocked there by Trick. Now we are just down to duo, I believe, from The Terror. Yeah, a duo, as it is just now down to just Harry and Prince. As XYQ has Ventrue and Dauntless taking a fight as well. Prince does get spotted here. Ventrue taking a lot of casualties there. Just Harry playing this backside. XYQ looking to play aggressive here towards their way, but we shall see on what just happened here. As that is going to be Ventrue eliminated there, I believe. But XYQ finding Just Harry there. Just Harry going to get a knock though. We are just up to Cloudy and Trick here. Are you going to look to hop into the window, get the knock onto Just Harry? Now it's just down to Prince there, as they are going to be looking to go for the resets onto their teammates here. Wayne and Valak are knocked. Prince going to be looking to push backwards to run away from this. As they look to get the flushes there. As they do get the full reset here. XYQ there, looking to regroup as we have TGAMES, Bosses Esports, and Zombie Boys here, right by one another. Bosses Esports did lose a player, as TGAMES is looking to play aggressive towards their way. Malkin getting tagged up there quite a bit from the likes of Zombie Boys, as they are looking to play aggressive here on Bosses. Marie gonna get thirsted out there, as now Bosses Esports are just down to a duo here. It is Echo and Vernetta here. Echo and Vernetta holding that stairway there. Echo gonna move now, as they do look to push up there. As TGAMES looking to try to get a knock here onto one. Echo needs to be careful in that window, as Echo's gonna get knocked there. But gonna get flushed out by the likes of Zombie Boys. Zombie Boys pushing up here. Vernetta, the last one here. Also gonna get knocked there by Ander. TGAMES taking some casualties here, as they do get a knock onto Necro there. Looking to try and push up on the other ones, as that is gonna be Malkin flushed out. Also gonna be looking to get revived here, as the rest of Zombie Boys are looking to push up here as well. They get the revive onto OUTTA. Now looking to hold off from Zombie Boys. And now OUTTA does get knocked there from the likes of the pump there. Zombie Boys throwing a nade in there as well. Zombie Boys are looking to take control of apartments this time, as TGAMES are just down to Sour Poppy and Vernetta here for Bosses Esports, as that's going to be Vernetta with the pump shotgun. But Vernetta gonna stay alive. Poppy Sour still alive here. Emperor looking to come in third party this fight as well, as Zombie Boys are looking to clear this out. Up to 5 eliminations, looking to make it 6 right now, but we shall see on what just happens here. Juice, thank you for the sub. Yes, Ghosty, I know they won first game. So that is going to be Zombie Boys taking out the likes of TGAMES there. As Emperor's looking to move up here as well. Emperor do have the man advantage. There are 4 of them and just 3 of Zombie Boys here. So we shall see what happens here, as Zombie Boys are looking to possibly just defend them off as well. As Emperor do take a knock there. Julio's the one to get the knock onto AJ. Julio's looking to heal up here now, as Dauntless and SKYFALL Esports are now taking a fight as well there. Fetty and Ender looking to loot up a little bit. They do get the revive there. On to AJ. And Zombie Boys are looking to get fully healed here and just defend off this team of Emperor. As Dauntless now taking a fight with the likes of SKYFALL Esports. SKYFALL Esports just losing one there so far. Dauntless did lose a couple, I believe. As Zombie Boys are just trying to hold this off from these players. Fetty might look to hop out here. Here's the players from Emperor jumping out there with the nades and smokes. Fetty needing to be careful here, as a nade might just come through towards his way. There's an AK and a shotgun in his hand here, so he needs to be careful. He's looking to try to get a knock here for his team, but getting tagged up. Just has bandages and boosters, so he does need to be careful here. Julio with the pump here. They do need to be careful with their shots, so they don't waste any ammo. Julio looking to move out here and try to get some shots onto Emperor. To pull the smoke here, make them trick them that it's an aid, but AJ moving up and down the stairs. There, as Fetty does get knocked there. Don't know where Fetty went. Fetty jumping out, trying to get a knock. As now it's just down to Julio and Ander here. A duo versus a squad. It's possible. They have shotguns. It's really doable here with them having shotguns. But Emperor with the man advantage. Throwing some stuns and smokes here. Emperor moving up there slowly. Knocking out on Julio and Ander there. That is going to be Emperor winning that fight. As XYQ over here now taking the fight with the likes of SKYFALL Esports here. Trick is knocked. Wing barely getting out of it there. As so SKYFALL here looking to pick up these eliminations. So they picked up a couple towards the likes of Dauntless there. Selling Esports did lose injury here from the likes of straight out of Nepal. Klaus here, I do believe, is the last one up for the likes of Dauntless. 4 eliminations towards his name. SKYFALL Esports do lose one, as that is lucky they did lose there. As now they're looking to make their way into zone. NRG making their way into zone here towards the center, as we see here. Holding Walmart and this little one story here. I do believe, yes. XPX here with those lean peaks. Valet getting spotted there from the likes of SKYFALL Esports. SKYFALL Esports looking to pick up these eliminations onto XYQ and Dauntless. So they're up to 5 now. XYQ just down to 2. So that is going to be the likes of Wang and Cloudy there, the duo. Pixis is looking to chase down Cloudy here in his F1 Formula car, but Cloudy making his way out of here, as him and Wing are the last 2 up. Hopefully to see what this duo can do, as the zone is going to be fully closing in here. Well, this circle anyway is going to be closing in the next few seconds. Klaus up here holding Yasnaya. Wayne over here holding the small compound they won at the first game Emperor looking to make their way into zone here as well as a trio, as a squad, not a trio, with 3 eliminations. We do have NONSTOP here making their way past NRG here. They did lose Juan earlier on, so they do need to be careful about that. NRG making themselves known. Straight in NEPAL, not too far, taking their shots here towards NONSTOP. Frankie down there taking those shots towards them. NONSTOP just trying to find their way into the zone. Olympia Esports a little spread out here as well, with a 2-2 split or 2-1-1 split at the moment. As one of them do look to hold the likes of this compound here. Taking some shots towards the likes of Cloudy there. One of the ones from XYQ looking to try to regroup with Wing. We shall see if he does make it to Wing. Salient Esports and Unique Legacy now taking a fight. They lose 9 there. Federal trying to take these shots towards the likes of Unique Legacy. Unique Legacy might look to play really aggressive here onto Salient Esports, as they are just a duo now. That one of their players are knocked there. Looking to take their shots towards Spence's way. 9 does get flushed out there. They are looking to take some shots onto Spence's car there. Trying to tag up Spence, as Salient Esports now just down to a duo. Unique Legacy up to 5 eliminations here already. Taking these shots onto Salient Esports here. XYQ not too far either, so they might look to third party just a little bit, but we shall see what happens here. Gusta here, wrapping around Salient Esports. Might be the one to get the opening knock onto them. Might not be the one. Might get knocked in return. And he just might be the one to get the knock. We shall see. Just looking to make his way back to his teammates. Bad boy over here holding the mounts, as NRG and Emperor now taking a fight. NRG do get a knock. XPX over here gonna get XYZ gonna be over here on the off angle, as XPX gets knocked there. Federal gets knocked there from SKYFALL Esports, as XYZ here 999 gets knocked there as well. The rest of Emperor here pushing in, as XYZ is looking to back up their teammates here, try to pick up a knock or two, and try to get their revive onto their teammate, as 999 there. Emperor looking to get their revive here, as 999 does get ran over there, as Emperor is looking to get the revive here. They get the revive onto their teammate. AJ knocked though. XYZ here. God's gonna get knocked there as well. XYZ here trying to eliminate Beast there, as it is just Prometa pushing up there. It is now just down to Beast as a solo here. The likes of NRG looking to take this as straight out of Nepal, looking to come in third party of this. XPX gonna get knocked there as well as 999. It is the likes of XYZ and Jay Weezy alive. They're looking to get out of dodge now, as Jay Weezy looked to pick up XYZ, and straight out of Nepal looks the third party of this, as well as Olympia coming in and stealing a couple kills out of there and making their way out now. NRG looking to rotate in. Cloud still inside the zone here, on top of the roof here. What an interesting position for him. Up to the top 8 now here, as we shall see who takes this game here. Qualls looking to wrap around, try to get an angle possibly onto straight on the ball. NRG might look to take the fight with straight on the ball here, as they do have a little divot of their own. Now looking to cook up some nades to throw towards their way. Nades coming towards their way as well. Frankie gonna get naded there by Jay Weezy with the nades. Jay Weezy gonna get knocked there by the nade, as that is going to be the likes of straight out of Nepal and Olympia over here. As now Olympia looking to come in on the side and takes the shots towards straight out of Nepal. Is it going to be doable for them? We shall see. Avery here looking to find the angle on straight out of Nepal, as they have the only compound in the zone here. Aqualis here looking to possibly try to get an angle towards their way, maybe find another spot in zone for his team just in case. We shall see there, as Connor does get knocked there by the likes of Dauntless. Klaus here looking to put in the work as a solo here, still picking up kills, taking the shots towards the rest of NONSTOP there. Gonna make it a lot harder for himself to get into the zone here though, so he does need to be careful. Taking the shots towards Mo's way. See, he's gonna be looking to possibly try to get into zone now in his F1 buggy here, as Olympia here gonna possibly look to play aggressive now onto straight out of Nepal, as they do pick up a knock with the nade there. Envy here still throwing the nades towards straight out of Nepal. Are they gonna land completely on them? They're just completely off though, landing a little bit there, as he just throws his last nade in towards straight out of Nepal. They do pick up another knock there. As they now look to move in here. Cloudy picking up an elimination onto selling esports, as the likes of Olympia trying to play aggressive here. Cloudy does get knocked there by Unique Legacy. Olympia missing all their chances here to play aggressive towards the likes of straight out of Nepal, but the zone going into their favor here. Onto this compound. Klaus here barely surviving. Nades coming out towards his way. Throwing his own nades though. Now looking to heal up here. As straight on Nepal looking to make their way into the zone, as Olympia just give him the time to do so, as straight out of Nepal making their way in here, as Klaus looking to throw some nades. Klaus is getting a knock onto in there. Miner's gonna be in this crucial spot and gonna get thirsted there, throwing nades. Don't think this is where Miner's gonna want to be here. This is gonna be spottable unless he gets behind the box. Avery's gonna get knocked there. It's crucial for them not to take any knocks from the likes of any other teams. Wolf getting tagged up there. Miner, no more nades in hands. It's gonna be this off angle for them, as they do look to get the reset onto their teammate. As Unique Legacy now making their way into the situation here. Envy gets knocked there from straight out of Nepal. Now Avery does get revived. Klaus winning the 1v1 against Mole. gonna pull out his shotgun in his hand. Astra and Nepal gonna be moving up towards their way, and we're gonna get flushed out there as well. Minor gonna prop back down there. Could make his way into zone. As now Unique Legacy taking some casualties from the likes of Olympia there. That's gonna be Olympia eliminating Unique Legacy. Minor gonna get spotted there though. Cloud's gonna be making his way into zone here as well. Onto straight out of Nepal. But Olympia just down to a duo now. This is Olympia's game to lose, as we've seen how they were playing it. They were too busy, too scared to crash onto straight out of Nepal. Letting straight out of Nepal just get the resets and everything. Olympia should have been the ones winning this, but they let straight out of Nepal get the resets. Instead of playing aggressive towards straight out of Nepal, like they should have, they just let straight out of Nepal play aggressive towards them. As now they look to push up onto straight out of or Olympia here. Olympia only up to 8 eliminations though, so it's not a bad game for them. 7 towards straight out of Nepal. So we shall see what happens. Straight out of Nepal should know that this is just a duo from Olympia. No nades, no mollies, though they do only just have some smokes. As I do think they're just going to wait till this zone goes to the very last game. We are on stage 7. Soon after we get to stage 8, we'll be going into straight a nothing. So we shall see how this one goes, how they handle it, as it might look to just go into straight a nothing. As straight on Nepal is looking to be aggressive here. They do pick up a knock onto Minor there. It is just down to Avery or Equals now, as Avery is the last one up here. Avery trying to take the 1v1 onto Blaze McKee, almost getting that 1v2 there onto that player, pushing up onto him, as that is going to be straight out of Nepal, taking the last game. Straight out of Nepal, picking up 9 eliminations. Olympia picking up 8. Dauntless picking up 8 as well. Cloud's putting in some work as a solo, picking up those eliminations there, as we've seen. Onto NONSTOP. Unique Legacy taking 4th with 7 eliminations. NONSTOP going out in 5th. I don't know how many games this has been for NONSTOP going out in 5th with 1 or 2 eliminations, even if none. Dumbest push ever. As we take a look at the rest of the results here, I might have to agree with you on that one, Cash. As we do see VENTRUE being the first